Hey guys, and welcome to a new Let's Play series. This is a game that I found out about completely by accident. I think it was from one of Steam's famous sales, and I was just looking for pixel graphics, pixel-based games, since I really liked the aesthetic. And actually, it's a game I played just a little bit. I think I just went through the first chapter, and from what I saw, it was really great. It was really my kind of game. It reminded me of Gabriel Knight, the first one, The Sins of the Fathers. It's like the atmosphere, the mystery, the way it was presented was really good. But for some reason I I played the first chapter and then I got busy with other stuff and I couldn't quite finish it, and then I completely forgot about it. And since it's a game that's like has a lot of detail in it, especially since it's a mystery adventure, in order to grasp the full story you need to be up to date. So that's why I'm starting over, and fortunately it's not really a big deal. I mean, pretty sure the part I have to replay is not very long, and probably I forgot everything anyway, so it will be new for me. And with all that, let's go.
Hey, you.
Hey. Oh, man. Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So, I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out! So, I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, he was my grandfather.
Yeah, was my grandfather. Hey, wait a minute, I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen, seriously.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
September 25th, 1995, day 1. Okay.
Oh, God, make it stop.
I guess this is our roommate's alarm, not ours. Okay.
Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so getting a new roommate. Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
Yeah. Well, let's see. If we hold space... Yikes! I guess we can see all the interactables, and there's a ton of them. Let me guess, probably less than 10% of them are going to be relevant. But yeah, as you can see, the game has a really nice aesthetic. Is this our inventory? Notebooks, Tungan, wow. We're going to fight someone. Pack of cigarettes and a Zippo lighter, of course, to go with the cigarettes.
I'll write
Let's
down
see.
clues in this as I find them.
Uh,
I'll write down clues in this as I find them.
okay, I guess we don't have any.
NZ 500 self-defense stun gun.
Sure, self-defense.
My smoke's about a half a pack. Started when I was 12 and never looked back. Pretty much the only thing keeping me sane.
12? I'm pretty sure that's illegal. I think you have to be at least 16, but what do I know? I don't smoke.
My trusty Zippo. The only thing my deadbeat dad left me.
Ah,
There's
yes.
a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
I'm sure it's not going to be important. But yeah, I guess no father. That kind of explains the rebellious attitude and all that. So let's check it out. Suitcase. Let's start from one end and go to the other. I mean, there's so many things to see that it's gonna take a while.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers. Mildred. Oh my god, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas.
Haha. Girly suitcase, girly name.
Eileen's closet, filled to the brink with inherited clothes and Christian joy.
Oh yeah, she had that cross on her neck.
Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood and contempt for humanity check.
Perfect, just my type of protagonist.
I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first and then they fall in love for no reason at all. Oh, wait. That's every romantic comedy ever.
Ah, I was just about to say that. Don't take the words out of my mouth. Pink bear. Huh?
We meet again, Mr. Bear. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you ended up so close to my lighter.
I'm sure it was an accident.
I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden retriever.
Do we have bestiality here?
That movie's not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for being an extra. She tells everyone who walks in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks.
Is that Titanic, I guess? Oh, 1995. Yeah, that's just before Titanic.
Honestly, she can believe in what she wants as long as she doesn't try to shove it down my throat.
I guess we're not a big
Eileen
believer.
makes her bed with surgical precision.
Like us.
Eileen's obnoxious alarm clock. The noise makes me want to stab myself with something dull. Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Set alarm clock for Kathy. Can't have her miss the funeral.
Well, already done.
Color printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of.
So we only have one desk. It's a long ass desk and it's kind of split down the middle, so this is our half and this is her half, I guess.
Our room phone. It's got an external line. I don't need to make any calls right now. It's some advanced scanner thingy.
It's the 90s. Even home PCs were very rare, let alone scanners and printers. I remember actually in 97 I think we had our first printer. And yeah, we had our first... Well, it was a PC with a 386 processor, or a 486, I don't recall. It was like state of the art at that time. 75 MHz processor. Crazy stuff. I could play all the games I wanted.
The Thing. One of my favorite horror movies.
Oh, that was the one in the Arctic Circle?
My electric guitar. Got it cheap from a lesbian I met at a concert. Helped me get rid of my last two roommates.
Cool.
Pulp Fiction. Love that flick.
Oh, same here.
Just some random band poster.
Okay.
Messy. Just the way I like it.
Just when I thought we could get along. Okay, let's go. Ooh, motorcycle. So yeah, it's as you can see, once again the game looks really nice. Check out those golden wheat fields. Motorcycle looks amazing. Old school. So I guess we need to click and just to fast travel to the destination, but yeah, just gonna enjoy watching the landscape pass us by, you know, for a little longer. Oh yeah, nice.
Ugh, just my luck.
Did we speed?
Do you know why I pulled you over, ma'am?
Oh, some of those responses are funny. Okay, I guess the first one is too on the nose. The ticket quota of yours wasn't gonna fill itself. That's nice too. Okay, it's gotta be. Let's see. Let's go with the irony.
It's gotta be to compliment me on my driving, right?
Trying to be a smartass, ma'am? Nobody likes a smartass. Do you know how fast you were going?
No,
Yes.
I don't.
And
Yes, sir.
a smartass playing dumb. Aren't you just a perfect blend of obnoxious?
I guess so. Look, I'm really sorry, officer. I'm in a huge hurry to this thing, and the road has been empty for miles. You know how it is.
Well, what I do know is that the speed limit here is 65. I clocked you at 77. You're getting a ticket.
What?
Oh, to the movies? I prefer horror flicks.
Regular comedian, huh? Don't quit your day job.
What is our day job anyway? We'll probably never know. We are a private detective. Since we are playing point and click adventure. That's our day job. Okay, it's a cemetery.
Well, here we are after a 40-minute drive and a harebrained speeding ticket.
Really? Didn't feel like 40 minutes.
God, I really need a smoke.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone object? Guess not. Dead people rule.
Fun stuff. Oh, okay, I guess it's automatic. The Catmobile.
No, I'm not leaving just yet.
Oh, okay. I guess we cannot explode it. You need to... Okay. Tombstone.
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
How about this
No time
one?
for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
Oh man, my OCD is
No time for that now. I'm
really
late for the
kicking
funeral.
in. Thankfully, this is
No time
probably
for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
not one of those games where you have to collect like 100,000 collectibles and you have to check
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
every piece to find anything. Probably not, but let's check the mausoleum.
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so that they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her.
Who is she? Oh, Mrs. Rain. Huh. Okay, I guess that's our grandmother, probably.
Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, hon? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine? Who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you, all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
So, okay, we went away when we were 6, and now it's been, what, 15 years since then? So now we are 21, which means we are in college, just as it probably seemed.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Aren't they going to cover the grave, or just leave the hole open?
Conwell Springs. I never thought I'd return to this place.
Okay, can we explore the cemetery now? Elizabeth Parker, 1915, 1975. Oh, that's an old one. Eric Mitchell, 1915, 1976. Are we going to find something important here?
A family mausoleum. It says price. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
Interesting. Stephen Cummings, okay. So I guess we'll just look at the graves one by one.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from a path of sin.
You're not familiar with the concept of a lost cause, are you? No sin, but what am I supposed to do for fun? Okay, these are all very witty, I guess. Okay.
You're not familiar with the concept of a lost cause, are you?
That's where you're wrong, my child. Anyone with the will to change can be redeemed in God's eyes.
Sure thing, buddy. You've convinced me. I'll put find redemption on my bucket list.
I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Wow. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to explore the rest of the graves. Come on. What the hell? Well, thankfully my OCD didn't kick in. Let's see, what is this? Bike selection. Ooh, great. Is this like one of those pay to win things that you buy different bikes? Never mind. So I can go back to the cemetery or go all the way to the Rain residence. I guess there's no reason to go back to the cemetery just to look at the names of the graves yet. If there's nothing that we find later, we might return, but now let's go talk to our grandma.
Grandma, anybody home?
Oh, nice cozy place. I'll just let myself in, don't mind me. I'm soaking wet, by the way. Red horse.
Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think. This
Really?
paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently.
Interesting. Okay, let's see. Boots?
A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds.
I guess we have a lot of boots since we are a biker.
There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
Okay, that's true actually.
Nice black leather coat. Right up my alley.
Hmm?
Nice black leather.
Actually, I was looking at the brown one, but okay, I guess she's commenting on both.
An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Grandpa must have used it towards the end.
So sad. Table lamp.
A small table lamp.
See? Phone and phone book. Couple of photos. Oh, now we can actually use the phone. Let's see.
I don't have anything to search for yet.
Okay. Oh, that's like before. Well, it's not before the internet, but it's like before the internet became mainstream. I mean, we saw that in the university. Like our roommate was browsing the net. She was probably on AOL, hahaha, using Internet Explorer 4.0 or Netscape Communicator, if anybody remembers that. Anyway, so I was about to say, back in the old days, you kids, you probably don't remember. We used to have those huge phone books. They were like huge. You could probably bang somebody on the head and, you know, cause a small concussion. But yeah, it contained like the phone of everybody in the country or in the area, I don't know. Anyway, enough retrospect. Dorm room, oh, let's see.
I don't have anything to talk about with E right now.
Well, cool, what do you mean? You should just tell her that we arrived safely. Never mind.
Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not.
Looks cool, I guess.
It's a photo of this very farm from way back. It says June 12, 1910 in the corner.
Oh, that's before World War One.
A wedding photo from when my grandparents married.
Oh,
They look younger than I am now. Things have sure changed.
what? If we are 21 now, they got married when they were teenagers? Crazy. Alright.
Dogfighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
Dogfighting, isn't that illegal? Let's go upstairs to the attic.
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
What do you mean? We just arrived. Okay, fine. Let's go to the living room.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Well,
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin.
we just checked every item in the
Oh,
room.
don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come, have a seat. We have so much to talk about.
No, I want to sit on the armchair. No, there.
So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon then?
Tell the truth, you had her committed to a mental institution. Avoid the subject, no reason to bring it up now. I'm presuming that's our mother, who probably went crazy when our father left us. Wow, interesting. No wonder we became such a rebel. Okay, let's avoid the subject. I don't know.
Mom's good. Yeah. She's kind of between jobs right now, but things are okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. I was worried about how you two would cope in the city, considering Sharon's problems.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Wow, that's one messed up family.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no
What
denying
accident?
that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what.
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word, forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Yikes.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Incident in 91. Okay. Now the story is getting interesting, you see.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
Oh yeah. Which war though? Let's see. PTSD.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
What did the doctors? Okay, I guess I don't need to say it since the game is saying
What
it
did the
anyway.
doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it.
Yikes.
I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Okay, so
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
sure. I mean, it's a 14-year-old case that the local police couldn't solve. So, definitely an amateur 20-year-old journalist is going to be the one to solve it. But yeah, actually, to be completely honest, I love stories like that with like dusty old cases that nobody has solved for ages. like, you know, the Ace Attorney series is full of them, and they're all really, really cool. So yeah, this, you know, this definitely grabbed my attention.
Bye,
Okay.
Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
All right, let's see. Let's look around. Let's sit in this chair. This chair is really cool.
Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing.
Man, this place here looks really nice. An old school house. The couch, the table, like the bookshelf full of dusty old books.
I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets.
Booze.
Expensive looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever.
Oh man.
Some woman dressed fancy. I'm not sure how I'm related to her, but she has my hair.
Probably our grandma or mother.
That's my great-grandfather, Eric Wren. I never met him. They changed the spelling to Rain after he died, I think.
Sounds German.
Planes, planes, and more planes. Planes, planes, and more planes.
Okay.
Grandpa in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early 20s.
Okay. Checked out everything on this side. I guess if we select the couch or the coffee table, we are just
There are
going
a few
to...
things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Yeah, as I thought. Okay, let's see. Let's ask her about the inventory.
I don't want to show her that. She'll just start worrying about me.
Okay, how about the cigarettes?
I don't want to show her. I don't want. What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Wow.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Indeed.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
How are you getting suspicious? Usually, like, churches in small towns are always up to no good.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
If video games and TV has told us anything, it's
There's
like
nothing
that.
quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
Okay, bookshelf. Let's read some interesting books while we're at
A
it.
decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it. An intricate toy airplane with moving parts. I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them. That's where the nice china is kept. Only for special occasions. I have yet to see it outside the cabinet.
Okay.
Grandma always had a penchant for little angel figurines like these. I bet E would love them. A painting of a blue sky with clouds. Probably supposed to be a backdrop for those angels.
Alright, I guess we've checked out everything here. Let's get back outside. Now can we go on the second floor?
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
Oh man. Tough luck. Alright, let's go. Where are we staying anyway? At a hotel or some other place? Alright, so now we have the sheriff station on, now it's raining. Still only one bike to choose from. Let's go pay the sheriff a visit. Interesting. Chairs.
Not their peak hours, it seems.
Indeed.
Land of the free.
Nice.
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo.
What's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
There's a bum
I
in the
thought
cell.
it was with you.
Well, shit.
Yeah. Cop of the country. Cop of the year. Anyway, this part kind of reminds me of Gabriel Knight, as I was about to say. I mean, there was a police station there as well.
A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
Wait, is he also in a wheelchair? Oh no, just a swivel chair. Nice.
A medieval fortress.
Okay, the same thing. Let's see, fax machine.
Fax machines, the pinnacle of modern technology.
Indeed, they were. Let's check out.
Various notices and a wanted poster.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good. We're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Again? Oh, man.
What
Your
the
motivation shouldn't be limited by your growling stomach, Lenny.
If you say so, boss.
hell? Fun.
Hey, do you mind if I use this phone here?
Sorry, that's not allowed.
What? Nobody's using it. How about those files?
Can I help you, miss?
Yeah, I had some questions about my...
Hey, wait. I know you.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
What? Who are you? I was just about to say this was like the lamest pickup line ever, but he does actually know us for some reason. Okay, admit the truth, you have no clue who he is.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
Okay, let's see. Incident in 81.
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Alright, that's 14 years ago, so yeah.
Yeah, that won't get me. I don't want to. What's your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so.
He's probably not harmless.
Well, gotta go.
Good luck.
Okay.
Oh, and have a complimentary cup of joe if you want.
Ah, maybe later. Thanks.
Cup of joe.
Sure thing. See ya.
Probably means coffee. Okay.
Coffee cups, both used and unused. A potted plant. Looks a bit thirsty. Just your standard coffee maker. What should I do with it?
Huh, oh, okay. Ah, he took it from us. Oh wait, there's something we can do with it.
I guess I could mess around with this, but only as a last resort. I should make sure that the cops aren't going to help me willingly first.
Okay, I guess that's for later, maybe. Alright,
A potted plant.
let's talk to the sheriff. I shot the sheriff. Alright, just sit down. Nobody asked us to, but whatever.
Oh crap, it's you again.
Oh, I remember
The
now.
smartass returns. You have some more crimes to confess?
You're the same guy?
Oh, you know, maybe a felony or two.
Wouldn't be surprised. Look, I'm busy here. What do you want?
I just have a few questions, that's all.
Fine. Go ahead.
Let's see. Should we start with the...
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all.
Should we start with the
I
dumb
don't want to
stuff?
show him that.
By the way, just... Guys, I know it might seem stupid, but I've played way too many point-and-click adventure games. And sometimes, like, the dumbest combination of objects is the one that's, like, somehow works. So that's why I try everything with
I don't
everyone.
want to show him that. What's your opinion on this church?
It's a fine church. I go there myself every Sunday.
Yep, definitely something's wrong with it.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods, that's what happened.
Nope.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Okay.
Could I have a look at that report?
Nope.
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Ah, what? What the hell? Can we move to it? So this must be one of the southern states. Sorry if I sound too racist, but that's the way it is. Lenny, a little help there?
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
Wow.
Do you want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine. Just some photo. Nothing special about it. A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit. Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor. Just some photo. A gold medal of some kind. Tons of miscellaneous files. I don't see anything labeled as police reports, so those must be elsewhere.
Probably here.
I guess somebody's a winner.
Just on the other side. Can we mess with the coffee maker? No.
I guess I could mess around with this, but only as a last resort. I should make sure that the cops aren't going to help me willingly first.
Well, apparently they aren't. On plant. Can we use it on something else?
I don't think...
Cups?
Coffee cup? Nah, I'm good. Had a cup this morning.
Okay. So he's constantly drinking. This has to help us somehow. Let's see. Talk to Lenny again.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Okay, let's talk to him about the police report.
Hey, I need to see the police report from 81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
We only keep reports filed after 1990 in here, so I'd have to go check the archives in the other room. If it was up to me, I'd be happy to go take a look, but you heard the sheriff before. I'm sorry, but I can't help you unless he approves it.
Ugh, fine. Well, gotta go.
See ya!
Can we go inside?
Looks like talking isn't gonna help me get that report. I'll have to take matters into my own hands. Lenny mentioned that the older police reports are kept in the room behind those doors.
Hey, that's a restricted area.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, I guess we gotta mess with the coffee somehow. Let's water the plants. And see what happens now.
Alright, let's see how this plays out.
Lenny, quit loitering and make some goddamn coffee.
10-4, coming right up.
So he's
Oh,
like
it better be.
he's like the secretary. Oh, okay. Now we can go in. Nice. Okay. The holding cells. What the hell? Mop, jail cell.
A jail cell. Looks cramped.
Who's bum?
If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go.
Who's this bum?
Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
Oh, hillbilly.
hey,
What? I can't hear you.
What? Oh, you gotta turn off the TV, I guess.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
no wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
There was one outside. Let's check out the note.
Lenny, for the last goddamn time, stop leaving the locker keys on this table. Always put them back in your desk when you're done. This phone is not here for your personal calls either. The county shouldn't have to pay for your giggly shenanigans. Sheriff.
Oh man. So the keys must be somewhere around here then? Let's call our roommate from the police department. That should be funny.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
Too complicated to explain over the phone. I'll fill her in about it later. I'm trying to get a hold of a police report concerning Grandpa, but the cops refuse to give it to me.
Yep, the state laws are really strict about that sort of thing.
Ugh, there must be some way to get my hands on it.
Sure, but probably not within the boundaries of the law, Kathy.
Am I hearing this right? Are you encouraging criminal behavior, E?
Oh, I would never.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
This wasn't much
Bye, Kathy.
help anyway. Okay, what else is in here? Various tools. Hopefully something.
Axe, a sledgehammer, and some other heavy tools.
Sounds good.
Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence lockers and locked cells.
Indeed.
A big red gas can with a hose. Somebody probably used that to siphon gas.
I already got some interesting ideas. Okay. Oh, there you go. Police reports.
Okay. These must be the archived police reports that Lenny was talking about. Time to start digging. Yes, found it. August 16th, 1981. Let's have a look.
Okay, an individual was encountered on the side of the dirt road a few miles from Conwell Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and went up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder, complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into a squad car and transported back to town. Okay, so that's the next day, I guess. Picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. Okay, upon routine inspection... Wait, this is earlier, I guess, 18? Upon routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded on the back seat. Filed as evidence in locker 5. Oh, okay. So we gotta find that tape, I guess.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
Alright.
A computer monitor. Probably recovered stolen goods. There's no way small-town cops would be that up-to-date with the modern world.
No, indeed. Evidence lockers.
Locker number 5 is right there, but it requires a key. According to the note on the table, the locker keys are kept in Lenny's desk.
Well, we should just ask them for it. Big locker.
A large evidence locker, probably for securing some of the bulkier things.
Okay, I guess I checked everything around here. Let's talk to the bum.
Hey,
Hi there.
Let's see, what are you in for?
so why'd they put you in that cell?
Well, It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Well, I'm sure.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob.
Oh,
But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns in grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
Okay. Oh, persuade him to distract Lenny. Let's see.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9,
15.
8,
Fine. 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
What the hell
So,
kind of haggling
what
was
am I doing
that?
again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then. Let me know when.
Will do.
Alright.
Okay, gotta go.
See ya.
So.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Okay.
Okay, I have to make this quick. Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Nice. That was easy. Easier than expected. Now do you have to give $7 to the guy inside?
Time to waste more coffee, I guess.
Oh, okay, I guess, yeah. Wait, the same thing...
Lenny, coffee.
The same thing worked twice?
Jeez Louise, already? I'll take care of it, boss.
Okay, what the hell? Drag and drop inventory items to combine with other things. Okay, there you go. Walker key. Let's see.
Hey,
Hi there.
Haha!
okay, got it.
See ya.
Probably forgot about the $7. Okay.
This should open the evidence lock.
Yeah, sure. Big Walker. Evidence lockers. Okay. Oh, come on.
Alright, got it.
There we go.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test soon.
What the hell? Well, I guess that's something. Okay, is there anything else we need to find here? No, I guess. Bye, buddy. Whatever your name was.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay, I guess.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
I guess we gotta get back home and check the attic then. That's the next place to go.
Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Do you eat food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we can eat the food together?
Wow. This must be the lamest dinner invitation I've ever gotten. No. God no. Absolutely not. Actually, I'd rather eat the food. Oh boy, these are all great answers.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Oh man. Poor guy must be heartbroken. Okay, let's see. We gotta go to the attic now. But actually, before we do that, let's talk to our grandma. Maybe she will share some more insights on what we found.
Oh, hello, dear.
See, this is just like Gabriel Knight again, as I was telling you.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
In that game also we had a grandma we had to visit, and there we had to find the secrets of our past, like whatever our grandfather was up to, and so on.
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Oh, come with me, okay. We cannot go
Thanks,
there
Grandma.
alone.
You are welcome, dear. Be careful now.
Man, it is dark. Huh. My bulb, let's see.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Oh, crap.
Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
So where do we find... Ah, there was a lamp downstairs. Okay, I remember now. Let's see, let's pick up the table lamp.
Free light bulb. Score!
Nice. Okay. Go back upstairs. I love attics. They're so always full of old interesting stuff.
There we go.
Okay. Ta-da! Let there be light. Oh, nice. Metal detector, is it? It's like an office here. Small office, I guess. Teddy bear. Huh.
Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there?
Oh.
Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
Okay.
An electronic metal detector. Kinda clunky for a person to lug around without a specific use for it.
It has a specific use.
An
To detect metal.
industrial-sized jug of detergent.
Okay, I guess we don't need that.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye.
Diagram, coffee cup, let's see.
Decades-old coffee. Lovely.
Wow, nobody cleaned the coffee mug? Seriously?
Empty.
Very strange.
A thick book about math.
Oh, okay. This one we could pick up.
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
Okay, how about these drawers?
Empty.
Again?
A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race.
Okay, and finally the briefcase. I guess we checked out everything else around here. Ooh, it's a puzzle. Locked briefcase, huh? Oh man. Yeah, definitely reminds me of Gabriel Knight. There was like this really tough puzzle with the clock back there, which I couldn't actually solve. I mean, I don't even know if it had a solution. I think you had to set the clock hands to a specific time, but I mean, it was so long ago, I don't even remember if there was a way to find out from the game what the correct time was. So what I did was I just checked every possible combination, I brute forced it. It took me a whole week, I think, and I was so happy when I finally managed to do it.
Nope, that's not it.
Yeah, not doing that now. Okay. Let's see. Let's check the math book, I guess. Secrets of Infinite Numbers by Arthur P. Gibson. Your bookmark. Pi 3.14. Fibonacci numbers. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. Prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. Huh. A bunch of numbers, so I'm guessing the code to open the briefcase will be somewhere here. But first, actually, let's listen to a tape. I think there was a clue in the tape itself about this. Let's see, rewind. You know how you know you're old? If you don't know what's the connection between a pencil and a cassette tape.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting close to finding the source. I have a promising new theory. It should be ready for a test soon.
So, okay, if you recall, it said 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. So, okay. 3 red roses. What is it? 2, 3, 5. Blue. 2, 3, 5, 1. And 3, 1. Was it 6 numbers? Yeah, there we go. So the first 3 prime numbers, 2, 3, 5. Okay. 1 and 3, 1. There you go. Well, that was easy. Much easier than the clock puzzle. Anyway, let's see. Oh, it's only 1 envelope. Seriously, that's it? Okay.
Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Nice.
Oh, and a single copper penny too, for some reason.
Well, to make a phone call, I presume. Alright, let's start with the pictures. Overexposed
Looks
picture.
overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
Oh, nice, okay.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training. McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Okay.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
So this was before he went insane. Huh. The plot thickens.
It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately. It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Looks like it was minted the same year I was born. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Well, we have the metal detector. Okay.
The tape I found in the briefcase, labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
Okay, let's check it out.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
What?
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
Wow.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
Wow. That's a lot of information. Okay. So the second message, I can presume it's from our mother when she left this town, this place, this house, and she just didn't want to have anything to do with us. But the other two are very interesting. Is there
Not
anything
now.
else? I can even record.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joe. It's me, Eric.
Okay, nothing new.
We're never gonna call.
Okay, cannot. I guess we cannot stop it.
You're the object.
Alright. We have a bunch of things to ask about and investigate now, so let's go. Let's get cracking. We have to ask everyone about everything, I guess.
Oh, hello, dear.
Let's see.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Let's see. McConnell AFB?
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
Huh.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Huh, okay. So I guess Charles is one of his friends, the ones who called him. And that's all we got from this.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
No, it's
To
worse.
get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Okay. Call sign. Alright, let's see. Let's ask about all this stuff we found.
I got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to her.
Okay.
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
I don't think we need to discuss that anymore since I've been able to open the briefcase.
Okay, I guess. So I guess the whole point of this tape was just to open the briefcase.
I found this book in the attic. Recognize it?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday once. He was always fascinated by numbers. He believed that math could explain everything in this world.
I mean, it can if you know how to
He
read
was a
it.
man of science. There's no denying that. Grams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university.
Let's see.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Okay.
Do you know anything about this story, Grandma?
Not much, dear. It was the saddest thing. The girl was only 16 years old. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember their names?
Let me think. I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's quite all right, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always deeply affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family to ease their pain. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Okay. Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Does this coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not, dear.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Okay. That
Bye,
was
Grandma. I'll be back later.
quite a bit of information. Not sure what we can do from now on, though. We gotta start investigating. We could get back to our place. go to the police station again. Let's see, ask him or the sheriff. Let's start with Lenny.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Hey, Lenny, do you remember anything about a girl drowning around here?
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, man. Not really. I was so little. I think it was something with an L. Linda? Laura? Something like that.
All right, I'll keep looking.
I guess we have to ask the sheriff then.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
He's okay in my book. Invested a lot in the local community over the years. He's been a prominent figure in town for as long as I can remember.
Okay.
I don't want to show him that. I probably shouldn't. He might ask where I got it from. Hey, Lenny, do you remember anything about a girl drowning around here?
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Okay, that
Do you remember?
already
Right.
heard that, I guess.
Hey, Lenny, do you recognize these men?
Not really. Sorry.
Oh, it was worth a try, I guess.
I don't want to show him that. I don't want to show him that.
Okay.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Let's talk to Mr. Grumpy.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
I don't need to ask. Do you know anything about the drowning here in 1975? 16-year-old girl?
You have a memory problem? I told you I haven't been working here that long. Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Juvenile cases are a sensitive matter.
Okay, looks like we have to check the archives again.
I don't need to ask him that. What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
There's a lot of people in town with their noses up that man's ass, that's for sure.
That's so? Care to elaborate?
Just another rich bastard doing what he does. They even renamed Main Street to Wade Street a few months back. What a goddamn joke.
I guess he's just jealous.
He's new in town. I don't think he knows those men. Do you know...
You have beside...
I probably should. I don't want to show...
Alright.
I don't want... I don't...
Okay, I guess... Thanks for
That's all
nothing.
for now.
Good.
Didn't really learn anything. Oh, poor plant.
I think it's time to switch to decaf.
Oh, we did this to it. Now I feel sad. Can we talk to the guy over there, I guess, once more? Oh, I guess we can. Is it possible the bum knows about the girl?
Hey.
Hi there.
Okay.
See ya.
Okay, actually. Can we use the key to the big walker?
No, this is a different type of key than the one I used before. It won't fit. No.
Okay. It was worth a try. Let's see. I think what we're supposed to do now is call a few people, I guess. So let's do that. Let's check the thick phone book. Okay, 1781.
Nah, nothing like that in here. Alright, got it.
McConnell FB. Oh, nice. Found the number of the Air
Nope,
Force.
couldn't find it. No result for that. Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number.
Okay.
No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
Okay, so I guess at least we got the number for McConnell FB. Let's try this.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. This pile of metals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts. What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
Huh.
I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
Okay, let's get down to the chase.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
The billionaire. He was stationed at McConnell?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Well, we do, kind of. Pretend to be a cop.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. You know what caller ID is? You can clearly see that you're not calling from the station.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Okay,
Damn,
I
I
see.
can't pull that off if I call from here.
Alright. So we gotta go back to the station and So that's why we're still able to go to the back to the jail cells, blah. Okay, let's get to it. So we still do the do more damage to the poor old plant, which is already dead. Okay, let's see. Here's the phone. Now we call from the station.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Alright.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
What? How does a cop sound? Accuse him of being sexist. Threaten to report him. Let's
What
go.
the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the file. It's 55576.
I knew this would work. Works
Thanks,
like a
buddy.
charm. Oh boy. Okay. Let's give him a call.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
Ooh.
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
But
What?
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
What a bitch!
what
What
a
the hell?
stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
Okay, let's call the dorm again.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
Let's see.
I don't need to ask her about that. I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Ha, very funny, E. I don't even know her name, just when she died.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe.
the cemetery. Now I remember. Okay.
I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot.
Currently doing that.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Okay.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
But she
Bye,
did.
Kathy.
She did give us a valuable idea about how to find out the name of the girl who died in the most roundabout way possible. Since nobody in town apparently remembers. Can we just go ask the priest or whatever? Okay. So as I recall, the girl died in 1975. So just check all the graves here, and the one girl who died in 1975 must be her. It's not possible two different girls died in 1975. Oh, and we also know she's 16, so okay, I guess this kind of narrows down our search. Okay, let's check them out one at a time. 86, no. 81, no. 89, no, what the hell? Probably gonna be the last one we check. No. That's no. Benjamin. 80. Oh, what the hell? There's a boy here. 1992.
Alright, this is the right date. Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
There we go, Lily Myers. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone.
Oh, they finally filled the grave.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different. Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
What the hell?
None of your business.
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
Oh. I think
I don't see her.
I know what
You
he
must
means.
be blind or something.
I'll
She's-
go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
He probably means she's dead. 95. Oh, okay, that's our grandpa. Hey, I like that his tombstone is like the cleanest. Actually, I don't know how we can.
Family mausoleum. No reason to go in. I should go look for it.
There's no mother, we're not going to find her. Exit?
I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone.
Oh, okay. Where is he?
Kid? Guess he
What the
found his
hell?
mom.
Let's hope not.
Conwell Springs.
If my theory is correct. Anyway, that's one more mystery on our backlog. Okay. Back to the old phone book.
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Oh man.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I don't need to ask her about that.
What?
Okay, got it.
Bye, Kat.
How do we find the full name? I guess I could ask everybody I know, our grandma or the police.
Oh, hello, dear.
Grandma?
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, oh, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father.
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
Whoa, she killed herself. That's news to me.
Oh, that girl had been troubled for years. Truman made an official statement later. It was no accident.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
Okay.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back later.
So long.
All right, found an address.
Oh, actually the address, not the phone. Nice. Okay, let's just go there then. Cabin by the woods, interesting. And not creepy at all. Let's see, let's walk around. Boat dock.
Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
Interesting. Cigarette butts.
There's a ton of discarded cigarette butts. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
Thermometer. What the hell?
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
Wonder what this is in Celsius.
I can see someone moving inside.
Okay.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
Wow. Okay, what the hell?
Huh, you again.
What?
What?
Okay, none of these seem very useful to tell you the truth. Should probably get you on angrier.
I deserve a few moments of your time.
What you deserve is a slap in the face.
What the hell?
Just go away.
I don't want to show her that. I should try to get her on my side first. Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it.
I'll think faster.
Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
Sure. Only one.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside? Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special.
What?
Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
Wow, he is a big guy. Alright, let's see. An
Very
owl?
lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem.
Oh wow, Twin Peaks reference. And this game is kind of like, the plot is kind of like Twin Peaks supernatural small town mystery, so I guess...
Nice view of the lake from here.
Okay.
Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan.
Wow. That's a fancy way to say cigarettes, I guess. Actually no, before we sit...
I can smell something cooking. Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common in Conwell Woods. Nice painting. It's signed LM.
I guess Lisa Myers.
What you doing, big fella?
Drawing
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
the nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
Okay. Let's talk to her, I guess.
So you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
Alright. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Huh. Interesting.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
I don't need to ask her about that. Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And, well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
You know, I've been through something similar. My mom. She never killed herself, but, well, she came close.
That's a damn shame. I heard about her problems. Is she doing any better now?
Better isn't the word I'd use. I had to put her in a place where she couldn't hurt anyone, including herself.
Yeah, life ain't easy for any of us. Flip a few coins along the way, and I could have ended up somewhere like that myself. I'm awfully sorry things went that way for you, Ma. Anyhow.
Thanks, Sue. Taking it one step at a time. I don't need to ask her about that. Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Well, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him. Aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
Okay. So the father is in jail. I'm just trying to figure out the timeline. So now it's 95, so 75, 20 years. Okay. Whatever.
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. His face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks. So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Okay.
No reason to show her that. Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
Paper clipping.
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... no way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
So it's Charles Wade then.
So, Charles Wade was the one who bought those paintings from you.
Interesting.
Yep, like I said, he gave me $5,000 for Lily's paintings. If you want to know his reasons, you're gonna have to ask the man himself.
Well, we're trying to.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
It's getting late. I should head back to the city.
Okay, so as I said, just like Gabriel Knight, the game tells you once you're done for the day. Oh, back to the city, back to our room. Okay.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
Wow, it was a long day indeed.
Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him?
Yep, that's the next
and
step.
that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
Eileen, relax. We can talk about it tomorrow, okay?
Oh, it's way too late now.
No, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Cat. Hey, Kathy, wake up!
Ugh, you are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
That night, Cathy dreams.
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
What the hell? Is she talking about an abortion, I guess? Crazy. Nobody has to know. Just pretend it slipped your mind. It's not her business, my choice. Okay, let's do this then.
Nobody has to know. Just pretend it slipped your mind. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
Wow, there is some heavy stuff. So it looks like we have some of our own drama to deal with. Good.
Ugh, I hate that dream.
Yeah. Is it like, could it be just a dream, or is it something that happened in the past? Huh. Interesting.
I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too.
Oh yeah, we are a student.
Nah.
Nah. We should probably go to school. Okay guys, so this was day one. I guess this is basically the place I ended up last time as well, as far as I recall. So yeah, quite an interesting mystery, huh? But yeah, we'll continue this next time, guys. So I'll see you later then. Until then, bye bye. Have a good day.